Okay. Okay, okay. Calm. 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 I can't stay calm. I can't stay calm. This is... I can't believe this. I just... Why would you do this? Why would you do this? It's not exactly difficult to get a hold of me, for crying out loud. I practically have a permanent home address at Jorvaska. They could have just sent a courier on up there and just, you know, left me a letter that way. Why did they have to come here and steal the friggin' horn, because I'm assuming that's what they did, and put this stupid little note in its place, and I have had to deal with so much crap since I came to this country, but this really takes the biscuit. This really pisses me off. Where to begin? Well, see, the thing is, guys, there are some things you don't know about me. Howdy folks, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Skyrim, where I have actually adjusted my night vision settings a bit. I'm actually using night vision right now, but there is a little bit of colour back into it now. Now I'm using night vision, my mistake. Anyway, I'm using it now, and yeah, I've added a little bit of colour back into it because the whole black and white thing was a bit of a nice novelty, but it was starting to wear thin. I wanted to be able to see in the dark, but also not have the entire world look like it was being broadcast from the 1950s. So, yeah. In fact, it was kind of beginning to remind me of Tranquility Lane in Fallout 3. So, it's kind of, it gets a bit desaturated when you're in night vision now, but you can still see colours, which I quite like. This is my optimum level, I think. Anyway. So last time we charged our way through the ancient fane of Ustengrav, and we got to the end of it. We'd finished our little trial, ready to recover the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, and it turns out somebody else has stolen it. And they left a obnoxious little note in its place, telling us to go and meet this thief, whoever they are, at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood. Because apparently they want to speak to us, and apparently leaving a simple letter for us at Jorvaska was, you know, too much to ask for this person, whoever they are. Well, we're heading back to Whiterun anyway, because we actually need to head into Eastmarch to go back to Gallows Rock. Kill the Silver Hand there.
Did you get that weird taste in your mouth before
anyway, so yes, Claudius is pretty furious. So we're going back to Whiterun and Riverwood, and we're going to have words with this person, whoever they are, and I'm going to resist the urge not to tear their head off and shove it up their asses. So we're nice and warm now because we've been stood next to this fire. So let's start making our journey back, I think, to Morthal. Which should be this way, I think, ish. I've not made any other changes, just the night vision one, in case you're wondering. I'm trying my best to avoid installing lots and lots of new mods all the time, because I have a feeling it's probably not going to do my game wonders in the stability department. But it's difficult with Skyrim, because there's always so many new nice mods coming out that I want to try out, you know. Like the better weapons one, better shaped weapons. I really like this mod actually. I really do. Being myself a sword owner in real life, yeah, I have to admit it is a little odd just how wide the blades of the swords are in vanilla Skyrim. They do look a bit like cricket bats, to be fair, or paddles as the mod maker described it. Most swords, except for a few specific kind of types of sword, aren't that wide. They're actually more like this one here. Certainly the one I've got, it has quite a comparatively thin blade. Because you don't need it to be any wider than that, honestly, unless you've got a seriously dedicated chopping weapon. You know, like a meat cleaver or something. Am I? Oh god, good grief! No, we've kind of gone the wrong way here. A little bit. We need to go this way. Good grief, it's cold. We're losing heat like crazy here. At least the wolf armor, I believe, actually counts as full exposure protection, as opposed to my steel plate, which didn't. What?
With the return of the dragons, the world watches Skyrim with bated breath. Our actions are the winds upon which fate will chart its course.
Very profound, but did you not? Am I seeing things now, guys? Kienstag ruins. Lord Mail Heavy Hauberk. Would you like a heavy hauberk, Swamp Knight?
Ready to get moving?
It's probably better than your dress. I'm just saying. Where's... Trade some things with you. There we go.
Sure. What do you need?
Well, I was going to give you this. Where is it? There you go. Enjoy.
You leave.
Slight improvement. What? You're wearing this one as a dress as well. That seems to be your thing. Fine, whatever, you know, but it's better than a cloth dress. At least you've got a dress made of chainmail now. Right. That must be heavy. Never mind. You feel comfortable? Really? Really, do I feel comfortable?
Are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery.
Morthal is pretty cool. After dark, isn't it? Cool looking, I mean. Very creepy with all this fog and snow. We are getting lost in the marsh officially here. I keep going the wrong way. I need to head this direction. So, yeah, in case you were wondering, Greg, this whole canine thing, that's why I'm not using my lantern anymore, in case you were wondering. And it's also why we're killing werewolf hunters as well. I'd like to think Greg probably already figured it out, actually. He's stupid, but he's not that stupid. What the hell? Oh, it's a spider, isn't it? We might need to get you a better weapon as well if you're sticking around for a while. Animlar. Apparently, it turns out Animlar the Swamp Knight here is actually one of interesting NPC's so-called super followers. By which it means it's basically a follower that has more than the average amount of dialogue and stuff put into it, compared to just the regular old followers you find here and there, like Reigns, for example. Which means she has things to say about quests we're doing and that kind of thing, like she did earlier when we found the note in Ustengrav, which actually kind of makes me inclined to keep her around for a bit, just to see what it's like. Because I've looked up who the other, like, quote-unquote super followers were, And I'll be totally honest, I didn't really like the others very much. She seems to be the most interesting one of the bunch. Oh, don't get wet, don't get wet. So I might keep her around for a while, just because I don't think any of the other followers will be that interesting by comparison. I mean, I still might muck around with the other non-super followers for a bit. I mean, because some of them are quite interesting, like Gore, the arena fighter who wants to eat dragon steaks. We've already met him. I hear skeletons. Yes, hello. Where's Fire Breath?
That's your best. You won't live much longer.
I don't think he was alive to begin with. Oh, okay, right. We're talking to the spider. Fine. My bad. You didn't kill any, Greg, you boastful nincompoop. Me and Swamp Knight killed all of them, so shut up. Yeah, we're getting pretty cold out here now. It's night time and it's snowing. Actually, not that dark when you've got night vision off. We'll leave it on anyway, because I've discovered that sometimes... Uh-oh. Wow, that went a long way. Why are you hanging around to the back like that, Greg? Are you sulking or something? Maybe he's just decided he favours the bow today. I don't think I want to eat Deathhound meat. Might be a werewolf, but I have standards. Come on, Greg. Keep up. Both of you, actually. You seem to be hanging around at quite a distance behind me for some reason. I don't really know why. Whatever. Oh, the horses are still here. Good stuff. Don't know why they wouldn't still be here, but, you know, whatever.
I think by now I've killed one of
So yeah, I might keep that animal around for a little while. Although I am a little concerned about how unbalancing it's going to be, having two followers following me around everywhere. We'll see. I mean, if I ever have to go back to the Rift again, though, on the other hand, I suppose I'll actually be quite grateful to have two followers with me. Every time I think this game's getting a bit easy, something comes along that assures me that it's not.
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn show no mercy.
Right. Yeah, let's go to the tavern, guys. Let's go, you know, somewhere warm. We can set off again in the morning. It's pretty late. Yeah, it's... Oh, good grief, it's 3 in the morning. Yeah. Bedtime, I think. Although I might want to eat something first, I don't know.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
You're, up late? Where's my... There we are. What the... Animation weirdness. Oh, warm fire. Warm fires, people. Where's Animal? I only see... Oh, she's lurking around at the back there. Okay. Fine. How are we doing food-wise? Peckish, slightly thirsty. Oh, not too bad. Thank you for that obnoxiously loud motorbike outside. Well, I'm not surprised actually. We were kind of snacking all day, weren't we, on cheese wedges and stuff, so... whoops. Ah, crap, I've eaten too much. Never mind, I'm going to go to bed in a minute anyway. Thirst has been quenched. Yes, mead. We're developing a taste for mead. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the whole werewolf thing. It's making me more naughty than I'm comfortable with. Or maybe it's just ever since that whole banquet thing we had with the elk. I drank a lot of mead that night. Hi.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
Why is business here slow?
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Right, well, in that case, can I have a room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Nice. What the hell? Why did it remove 10 septims when it says 100 there? That's interesting. Oh, whatever.
There are always good reasons to fight.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yeah, please do.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Alright, awesome, cool. Right, you guys just, you know,
What is it, Thane?
do whatever. Relax a bit. Ah! Alright, I didn't mean to do that, but fine.
We've stopped. What is it?
Relax. Chill, you two.
What is it? You look like...
Get your own rooms, basically, is what I'm saying. I'm going to sleep. Okay, let's see. I don't know how long... Let's go 7 hours. I don't know where that'll take us to. I can't be bothered to work it out in my head. 7 hours seems like a decent amount of sleep just to prevent us from getting constant tiredness.
So, do you get that weird
hello.
taste in your mouth?
This is the problem with not having doors.
What is that?
Apparently, roughly half of Skyrim hasn't actually figured out the advanced technology of the door. They seem to have something against it for some reason. I don't know why. Peckish, thirsty, right. Water. All water. And food. Bread. Full. Good stuff, right. Okay then. Fed, watered, rested.
Mercs and drink. Unless you're the kind who preaches sobriety. If so, I'll have to reevaluate our friendship.
That's a neat trick, Barrett. How do you do that? Talking without moving your... Well, I would say lips, but you kind of don't have lips, do you? You're a lizard.
We're heading out. The scales are itching for a fight. It's that or a bad case of rust chancre.
Don't even want to know what rust chancre is. Alright, well, you know, I'll humour you for a bit. Tell me how you got the name Swamp Knight.
Well, it's a short story.
Thank God.
I carry a sword. I'm from the swamp of Black Marsh. Do you need me to continue? Or can you piece it together from here?
Pretty much. I'm poorly educated enough. It's obviously more to than just being Argonian, presumably.
You're a clever one. Saw right through my glib response. All right, I'll tell you. But it's a long story. So you might want to sit down for this one.
Oh boy. Go on then.
I was hatched in a small tribal village, lost in the swamps between Thorn and Hellstrom. In other words, in the middle of nowhere. As the hatchling of a small and pitiful clan, I couldn't afford to travel to the city and train under the guidance of the tribal guard.
So... Yeah, you travel by boat, don't you? Mostly, given that it's all swampland and stuff.
Right you are. But few boats stopped by my village.
Right, okay, there's a break in the conversation here, I think, apparently, so...
All right, then.
We'll talk about that more later, Animal. What the... Back in the corner, you. What do you... oh god, he's drunk again. Ah, you see what I have to put up with, Animal? At least you're capable of showing restraint, it appears. Greg, come on.
What is it, Thane?
What do you think? It's the morning. We're going. Get your crap together. Come on, man. How drunk is he? Can he at least walk in a straight line? Looks like he can't. Thank goodness. Alright, I'll give you that, Greg. You can hold your drink, at least. Lydia, on the other hand, she had an annoying habit of getting completely paralytic. It wasn't good. It really wasn't very good. Right. Oh, good grief. It's very bright out here. Bright sunny day. It's actually almost midday. We slept in a bit, didn't we? Well, who can blame us? Right then, well... Question is, do we want to hang around Morthal for a bit? No, we don't. Not that I've got anything against Morthal, but I think Claudius is just still... You know, there's probably still steam coming out of his ears at this point. We want to go back to Riverwood and find out what the devil's going on with this whole horn business. So, that's what we're going to do. Oh, and you've got a horse too, good. You've got a horse with lots of stuff on it, apparently. Very cool. I like it. So I guess you're carrying all our crap then, Animlar. Either that or you just have loads of stuff. Alright then, let's go. Okay, so back to Whiterun. And then down to Riverwood. Why don't we see if we can go this way? Follow the road. This road here, which we couldn't find earlier. Why don't we follow it from this direction and see if we have any more luck? Because it might be quicker, honestly, I think, than going cross-country up hills and mountainsides in the direction that we actually approached this place from. Whoa! That is some bright, bloody snow.
There are always good reasons.
Holy crap.
I just wish this were...
I can't tell if that's too bright or not, actually. There is something that might be responsible for this, actually. Imaginator, Cinemagic, Sunlight. We'll lower that to 3.
I tell you, this province
Well, that's a
is
little
losing
bit
its
better.
grip. Bandits become more brazen every day.
Right then, what? Ooh!
Please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you! Where the hell did you come from? Oh, there's... It's all dead. Okay, fine. What the heck was that about? And who are you? Some Imperial soldiers, hello. Random wandering Argonian? Yeah. Alright then, fine, random wandering Hello. This isn't the... This is the road. What? This doesn't look tremendously promising. Well, there's quite a few Imperials hanging around here for some reason. What are you lot doing here? Look at that horse galloping up steps. It's wonderfully ridiculous, the things you can do on a horse in this game. I'm a little on edge though. This place worries me a bit. In my experience, anything with this much ancient Nordic architecture really has friendly residents. Labyrinthian discovered. Oh, there's a troll over there. He does not look very happy to see us. Is that it? There's another troll over there. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Get him, guys. Whoa, okay. Physics for the win. Greg. Right, yeah, apparently getting off your horse to deal with this thing is probably smarter. What have we here? I can't resist. I can't resist. I've got to have a look around. Not for very long though, because it's freezing cold. Wooden mask. Oh. Okay, okay. You know how it is. You know, in all those films, you pick up some sort of mask, object, statue type thing, and suddenly rocks are falling from the ceiling, and especially when there's a beheaded skeleton sitting right next to it. Hide the thug's missive. Seemed like an easy enough job. Grods and me done plenty like it before. Some chinless Breton wants bodyguards for a trip into the mountains. Fine, easy clink for us. It goes on about this twice forsaken mask of his the whole way, of course. Got a pretty good laugh when Groz snatched it and put it on her face. He threatened to fire us for that one. Not smart out here on your own, you realised. You realised that right fast and shut up about not paying. So we get here, he thumbs through some papers and mutters to himself, "Never you mind that me and Groz had to cut through 10 stinking trolls just to get him here," and without so much as a warning, poof! He's put on that mask and vanished. Could have put my hands on his throat one moment, and next he's not so much as thin air. Well, after a while, we didn't know what to do, and Groz picks her gear up to head home when he poofs back, that mask in his hand. Begs us not to leave, says he needs us to wait. This is what he's paying us for. Then he puts the mask back on, his sorry face, and he's gone again. I'd seen Cloaks do invisibility before, but a few swings of my fist proved he wasn't pulling that one. Nothing there to hit. He shows up again, tells us he just needs more time, has to figure out something about the other masks, and vanishes again. That was yesterday, and I'm done with twiddling my thumbs and writing letters to myself. We're leaving come sunrise, and if he shows up again, I promise Azura I'm putting this dagger through his chest to keep him in one place. We'll pull more loot off him dead than he could have paid alive, but not the mask. That cursed thing can stay here and rot with him, and the trolls right here. And I guess this is the guy then. Whoopsie daisy. Wrong button. They did stab him in the end, apparently. They didn't just bloody stab him, they beheaded him by the looks of things. Crikey. Wooden mask. Put it on and he disappeared. This might be a terrible idea, but here goes nothing. Oh, that's funny looking. Oh. If I wake up in another Daedric realm, I will not be amused. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Oh, no, my night vision wasn't on. Just thought it was. It's actually kind of cozy in here. See out the windows over there. Well, this is odd. It looks almost like we're in the same place, except, you know, it's not all ruined and stuff. Look at this lovely rug. Oh, look at that. Look, chests out there and everything. Furniture. Can't quite see out the windows either, but weather out there is quite nice by the looks of things. I think it's fairly warm in here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that, look at that. Trees, green trees and grass. And some sort of shimmery barrier thing? My goodness, look at that. And suddenly, something recalls to my mind something Kodlak said at my trial. About the days of the distant green summers, you know, from when Skyrim, before Skyrim turned to ice. This mask isn't some kind of time machine, is it? the heck is this? Some sort of series of statues with blank faces for some reason. Statues of who, though? Empty chest. It's all empty, isn't it? Yeah. Well, so what happens now? How do I get back? Do I just take it off? That's what the note said the guy did, I think. Oh. Yeah, looks like it. There we go. Hello again. How you doing? It worked. It's a time machine, Greg. Sort of. It's a bloody time machine. I went back in time. I think I went back in time anyway.
There are always good reasons to fight.
So, does it work anywhere? Can I do it out here? There we go. No. So it only works in there. It's a funny looking bit. It's a bit of kit, isn't it? How odd. Light armor 38. Yeah, no, it's nowhere near as good as this.
An excellent addition to our company, although Honorable 9 doesn't quite have the same ring to it. If only we were nefarious.
Excuse me?
What is it?
First I've heard a mention of that. Any of that. Anyway, so let's go. I won't stick around here too long. It's freezing! Absolutely bloody freezing. There's probably more trolls around here too, to be honest. Although, tell you what, being in that place warmed me up quite a bit, didn't it? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Also. Oops. Not quite. Come on. There we go. Trolls. Trolls everywhere. Oh. Is that an autosave? Oh! I'll tell you what that is. That's a bloody police car. Yeah, you can tell I'm back in Norwich, can't you? Yeah, police cars everywhere. Good grief. Oh well. Just have to deal with it. Feral Timberwolf. Well, that's bloody typical, isn't it? I become a werewolf and the wolves still hate me. Ugh. I don't know why I expected anything else. Alright, so... okay. So... you know what, Mammoth? I will leave you alone, and you continue with whatever crazy mating ritual you've had going on there. I'll even kill these saber cats for you. There you go. I hear hammering. Hello, Greg. There you are. And there's Swamp Knight. Right, let's go.
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn show no mercy.
Right, so I guess it's just a gallop across the tundra near Whiterun, and then we'll get back on the road again into Riverwood. Alright then, well. Probably a bit of a dull trip since I've killed everything between here and there, but hey, whatever. Let's just get on with it. I want to find out what the hell's going on. Okay, here we are. Oh my god, the horse running animations in this game aren't half derpy, are they? What can you do, I suppose? Right, let's leave the horses here. I guess, since that's where someone else's horse is. Right. Animla. Hello. Wait here for a moment.
Not a problem, brave adventurer. If there is one thing I do well, it's standing guard.
Weirdo. There's something about her, I have to admit, it's almost like if you took Minsk, made him into a lizard and then made him female, you might get something like that. All she's missing is a miniature giant space hamster sometimes, I swear. Right, you stand guard out here. If you hear trouble, come running. Right. Oh, Hadvar. Hello. How are you doing?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
I'm not really sure what you mean by that, but okay.
Ever get the impression Rika's not always sure what side she's on? I'm not doubting her loyalty. Just, she seems rather sympathetic to the rebels.
Given that she practically tried to get me killed, Hadvar, I'm inclined to agree with you a bit there. Oh, it's Gore. Hello, Gore. How are you doing?
Greetings.
Oh god, I hate the sound lag on the lip syncing in this game sometimes. What's on your mind, Gore?
I remember when I first signed on. The Blade Master didn't have a raiment my size. Had to borrow one from a Breton. That thing fit like a corset on a Minotaur. I looked like a sodding carrot. My opponent didn't think it so funny, though, when I caved her chest in.
You do have an odd sense of humor, Gore, I must admit. Are you the Delphine? Right, you're the landlady, aren't you? I seem to remember Bromjunaar mentioning something about that. Yeah. Hello, Delphine.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Okay, I guess. You don't wonder if I've made a mistake now. The one on the... There's two on the left. No, I think... Oh, here she comes.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Yeah, damn right I am.
Follow me.
I'm the Dragonborn.
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn.
Why did she assume it was me, Greg?
Mercy.
Could have been you that was Dragonborn for all we know, and I could have been your bodyguard, I suppose. Whatever.
Close the door.
Okay.
Now we can talk.
Right then. What the devil's going on? Nice basement secret room thing, by the way. But still, I'm annoyed with you.
By now, I've killed one of every living thing.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn.
Time for a trip to
I
Brawl.
hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn, I suppose.
I hope you're just playing dumb. I'm the one
Oh,
who left the note in Ustengrav.
I hate the menus in this game. I have, by the way, before anyone suggests it, I do have the mod which is supposed to fix that, but it doesn't always work. What's with all the cloak and dagger? You could have just met me at your Aska for crying out loud.
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
Well, what is the relevance of that exactly? Like, I just came here for the horn.
I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to
You've
hear
got a
me
funny
out.
way of doing it then. Go on then, start explaining.
I'll explain what I want when I want. Got it? You'd already be dead if I didn't like the look of you when you walked in here.
Oh, really?
But I had to know if the rumors about you were true. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Trust me, I don't trust you in the slightest, frankly, madam. Miss, I could have killed you before you walked in the door. Yeah, bullshit. Greg could have killed you the second he walked in the door if he felt like it.
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
I was a fool to walk into a public place like the Riverwood Inn in order to track down the thief who nicked the horn from Ustengrav. Yeah, sure. Real fool. Me, the werewolf who can breathe fire, yeah. I was completely and utterly a fool to do... Yeah, shut up, stupid woman. Right, why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Oh, yes. That's exactly how I first learned I was Dragonborn in the first place. After all.
And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Really? You said the Thalmor are after you. What's that about?
Yes. We're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn.
You're beginning to sound like one of those nutty conspiracy theorists, like the one that wrote that book I read a while ago. You know, the one that said the Red Year was the fault of the Thalmor, and so you wouldn't happen to be you, would it, that wrote that crazy book? Oh, God. Oh, great. You're not only obnoxious and irritating, but apparently you spend half your time wearing a tinfoil hat, too. What's the part you're not telling me, then?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think they're coming back to life? I know, I hesitate to say it sounds far-fetched, given everything else that's been happening recently, but I haven't seen any evidence of that.
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon.
Excuse
me? If you succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Killing lippy women in dresses is one thing. Dragons, okay. How did you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
Oh. Oh, right. Okay, oh, right. Now I do recognize you. You were at Dragon's Reach when I gave it to him. You were the one with the hood that told me to bugger off when I tried to speak to you, now I recall correctly. Yeah, I didn't much like you then either.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
Yes, here I am. So it was some kind of map. Well, obviously, I mean, it was a map of Skyrim. I could tell that just by looking at it when I was in the damn barrow.
Yes. A map of ancient dragon burial sites.
So that's what they were.
I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
How did you figure all this out, then?
You should know.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
The Dragonstone. It seems to be spreading.
Yes. Why does
down in the Gerals near.
Why wasn't that grayed out?
The one at Kynesgrove.
Where are we headed then? Kynesgrove, presumably.
Kynesgrove.
Yeah.
There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
I suppose let's go kill a dragon then, he said, as if it was nothing.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Oh. Okay. Well, shall I turn around? Greg, stop staring, it's rude.
That's better. Let's get on the road to...
Bloody hell, that was fast. Alright then. Greg, I think you're in a way, slightly there. Oh, look at all that. Nice hardware.
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn.
Alright, if I grab some of these, oh, hello. Potion of health.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs.
Oh, fortification. Resist fire. Oh god, resist fire. I'm gonna need lots of that, aren't I? Oh no. Alright then, let's go. Oh god, she's disappeared.
Right. Happy trails.
Gregor, shut the door for me, would you?
Bandits become more brazen every day.
Thank you.
That it?
Yep, that's it. Come on. Yeah, you are following me. Good.
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
We'll split up and meet there. I've got to go pick up a few things by the sounds of it. I.e. every potion of resist fire that I can get my hands on. Hi, Animlar.
Lead, brave one, and I will follow.
Do you want to go kill a dragon?
Huh?
I don't, before you ask, but oh my god.
You're around here, so I'll go easy on you. But don't get on my bad side.
Do you want a slap, kid? Seriously. Hey, Alvor, how you doing? Who the hell are you? Yoramir. You're new around here. I haven't seen you before. Alvor, how you doing?
Every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Protect myself mostly, actually, but, oh, look at that. Bosmo reinforced coif. Holy crap, does that look cool? It's not as good as my wolf armor, but wow. That's awesome looking. It's also ridiculously expensive, but hey. Heavy Skyforge, heavy shield. Something going on with the naming of this, these shields. Seriously, so I don't know what it is, but it's very odd. 861 gold. How much money do I have? A fair old amount. I was thinking of maybe buying this and giving it to Swamp Knight, but I don't know. That's even more expensive. Good grief! It's pretty good though, actually. 78 armor. You know. Where's the Skyforge one? That's even better. Okay. Vanguard plate boots. Orcish glaive. You're more of the one-handed variety, though, aren't you? Aren't you, Swamp Knight? Snow bear helmet. Wow. Snow bear. Oh my god, snow bear stuff. That. Oh my god. Oh, epic flashbacks now to Blood Moon. Oh, snow bear armor. Oh, that stuff was great. Let's see. Right, let's get you. Let's get you the Skyforge shield. Let's get you that. Do I have anything I can give you? Yes, I do. I don't want to sell that. That could be useful for something. I don't really know. There you go. I will actually. You know what? I'll see if I can try and improve it a bit. Corundum. Oh, bother. Oh well, you don't have any corundum, do you?
Take a look.
Please have some corundum. Oh. Typical. Typical. You don't have a smelter either, do you? Bother. Bother. Right.
Sure. What do you need?
Why don't you have this? I wanted to improve it a bit for you, but I guess it'll just have to do. What do you have for a weapon?
Lead on, brave traveler. What do you need me to take?
You have a steel broadsword.
You lead.
Do we have anything better than that we could give you?
What is it, Thane? What's mine is yours, Thane.
Oh, goodness me, we have lots. You have loads of stuff, Greg. I forgot about all this. Oh my goodness. Steel broadsword of ice. Here, give her that. Hell, we could give her all this orcish stuff. We could give her the Nordic armor, actually. Although, I don't know, it might be a bit weird having two people walking around in Nordic armor following me around. It would start to look like a uniform or something. But I don't know, I'll give it a try. You know what, actually, let's take the orcish as well, see how she looks in that.
Onward, then.
Out my face, come on. Thank you, autosave. Good grief.
Speak. Sure, I could take something for you.
Why don't you have this for starters?
I'm right behind you.
Okay, that does look kind of cool, I have to admit, however.
Sure, I'll shoulder some of your burden.
Let me have those, and how about you try on the orcish?
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh yeah, come on. Swamp that just screams Swamp Knight. It totally does. You say Swamp Knight to me, and this is what I think of. Yes, absolutely. That's right. There you go. That's your outfit from now on, Animalar. Although I guess you can.
They are saying dragons.
Sure,
You can
I'll
have
shoulder some of your burden.
that spare pair of boots, better than your steel ones you're wearing in the minute, and you can have this Elven Longbow of Dread. Why the hell not? And the Elven arrows, go for it. And these steel ones, and you can have the steel broadsword of ice. There you go. Awesome. Brilliant. You look like a real Swamp Knight now. Okay, so not just a lady in a chainmail dress. Awesome. Okay. And I promised, Greg, I will get you a better sword at some point. I really will. Anyway, let's see. Oh, hang on a minute. I was one thing I did want to do. Okay, right. I have just made for myself the first piece of alchemy redone equipment. I had 1 ingot of malachite, which allowed me to make the first piece, which is this, the Scholar's Retort, which allows me to make a bunch of stuff. These are the alchemy redone potions. They are very, very powerful potions, which you can only make with certain chemicals which you've extracted from regular alchemy ingredients. So it's kind of like you're boiling it down to a really, really fine level. For example, like this Restore Health Potion restores 100 points of health instantly, but you need 3 anima to make it, and you have other ones like Mana, Vita, Calcareous Earth, or Calcareous Earth, Spiritus Vini, Credits Resin, all sorts of stuff like that. Calamine. People who've played The Witcher may find this familiar, actually. But that's how it works. I can also make a calibrated scale. I don't know exactly what that does, but hey, I'll have one. Penumbra. You move quietly for 180 seconds. Druid's Unguent. Kind's Peace for 3 minutes. Filter of Flame Ward. That's what I want. Resist 40% of fire damage for 600 seconds. That would be so useful against dragons, but I need all sorts of crap to make that. However, this is all completely useless to at the minute because I need some dwarven ingots to make myself the other accompanying piece of equipment that goes with the retort, which allows me to extract these ingredients down here, like the Vita, the Mana, the Anima, from regular alchemy ingredients. I don't have one of those yet because I don't have any dwarven ingots. But as soon as I get some dwarven ingots, you bet your ass I'm making one. Because I'm not this isn't... here's the thing, like, Claudius is not going to be doing enchanting. He's not an enchanting character, he's not magical, he doesn't know anything about magic. Are you going to Kynes Grove or what, Delphine? I'm off to Whiterun, Delphine. I need to go pick up some potions to resist fire. So, anyway, yeah, I'm not going to be enchanting my gear with all sorts of resist elements, you know, effects and things like that, which, generally speaking, you need when you're playing with deadly dragons because of the amount of damage their breath weapons do. However, I'm not going to be doing enchanting. So to counterbalance that, that's why I have alchemy redone, because it allows me to make these more powerful potions, essentially. As far as like the health and magicka potions and stuff are concerned, well, yeah, they restore health instantly, and that's a little bit crazy with SkyRe, where all the other health potions in the game normally restore health over time. I think it's because Alchemy Redone is actually a relatively old mod, and it wasn't balanced with SkyRe in mind. But like I've said, the amount of trouble you have to go through to actually make them, extracting, you know, getting ingredients, then extracting chemicals from those ingredients, well, yeah, you know, it's not easy. Because I think in some cases you actually have to make a regular health potion, then you extract the chemicals you need from that health potion, which allows you to make the more powerful health potion. So, anyway, yeah, hopefully it won't be too overpowered. If it is a little overpowered, I just won't use the health and stamina potions and stuff. I'll just use the resist ones and some of the poisons and that sort of thing. But basically, it should make up for the lack of enchanted gear I have, because as people have in fact pointed out in the comments on these videos, playing with a character who doesn't do any enchanting with deadly dragons on is a bit risky, to say the least. So anyway, I'm going to go shopping. I'm going to see if I can find myself, well, I'd love to find some dwarven ingots, but I doubt I will. What I want, and now, only now does it occur to me that I killed a guy with dwarven armour a few episodes back, and I didn't take his stuff and melt it down. I'm an idiot. Oh well, I'm going to go buy some potions, basically. Resist frost, resist fire, maybe resist shock, anything with resist on it, because I think we're going to need it.